Hey guys, welcome to another episode of What's Going On with Real Estate, and this time with Michelle the Koekkoek of Weikert Realty. Hi Michelle, how are you today?
Hi, John. I'm great. How are you today?
I'm well. Good to see you again. How are things up north?
Yeah, great. It's still a hot market up here.
Well, tell us about that. Let's begin again. What's the market look like overall?
So the average residential real estate average price is $441,000. That is for single family residence, condos, manufactured homes. And that's up 6.3% over a year ago, where it was $415,000.
Whoa.
So yeah, prices are still increasing. I don't know how people are affording this, but as you know, the lenders are giving good rates and everything too. So I guess that's how all the people are affording it.
Yeah, guys, remember that the cost of a home is a function of the price of the home and the price of the financing. And financing is really cheap, as we discussed this in December 2019. Great time to be thinking about buying a home in Whatcom County or Bellingham, no doubt about it. Okay, any other stats on just the real estate in general you want to share with us today, Michelle?
Well, the absorption rates are, and that is what an absorption rate is, in case people don't know. Basically, you take the amount of homes you have for sale, divide by the amount of homes that's sold, and that gives you a number of months of inventory until you run out of. So the average is 2.3 months from $0 to over 750,000. So within 2 months, if no new inventory came on the market, we would have no inventory to sell.
That is a seller's market, guys, believe me.
It is a seller's market, yes.
Michelle, what's the number of months required to be called a normal market?
Well, they used to say 6, but now we're looking maybe 5 to 6 is a balanced market.
So to clarify, guys, if you listed your home in Bellingham and it took 5 or 6 months to sell that home, it would be considered a normal market, not necessarily sellers, not necessarily buyers, kind of a normal market there. The longer it takes to sell your home, it becomes more of a buyer's market. Clearly, with the data that Michelle just shared with us, it's a seller's market in Bellingham right now.
Yeah, and those stats, are, if it's a unique property, it's going to take longer to sell. If it's, the average 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,500 square foot, these are priced appropriately,
All right, and you had some fun stuff you were going to share this time about the area. What are we going to talk about today?
We are going to talk about Mount Baker. It is ski season. Except for skiers are disappointed because there's no snow.
Yeah. But so those who don't know the Pacific Northwest, I live almost an hour south of Bellingham, a little less than that. When I look north, I see this iconic peak sticking up out there that is gorgeous, called Mount Baker. So tell us about Mount Baker, Michelle. What's it all about?
So Mount Baker is a great ski area. Right now, there's not a lot of snow, so it hasn't opened yet. A lot of years it opens before Thanksgiving, but since we're having a mild winter at this point, it's not happening yet. I know I have a son who's kind of disappointed because he's wanting to get up there. Funny story, actually, my husband and I used to ski a lot before we had kids, and now that we had kids and you get busy, and our youngest is 20, and last year he's like, hey, Mom and Dad, you want to go skiing with me? He snowboards, and so we did, and we just picked it up like what you ride a bike, and once you learn, you just pick it up again. I didn't know it'd be that way, and it was. And so I'm excited too, because now my husband and I have a new sport that we picked back up, and we went skiing a few times last year at Baker, and it was awesome.
Good.
Everybody from around says that Baker is the best skiing. I have a lot of Canadian clients, they have Whistler and Sun Peaks and other things up there, and everybody is like, no, Baker is where it's at. Even people from other states come to Baker.
Well, that's amazing. What makes Baker so special that it's that good?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I've heard I'm not an avid skier, so I can just go on I haven't skied other places much, but people say the type of snow, the weather is usually pretty nice. I mean, you can ski in your jeans and, coat, not always do you have to have ski clothes on because it's not always that cold. They have everything from, I see little 2-year-olds up there skiing. They have, they have everything from youth, child, seniors, super seniors, different rates. They have seasons passes, they have rentals, they have lessons. You can take daily lessons, private lessons. They also have winter jobs available. There's events that happen up there. And like I say, back when my husband and I used to ski a long time ago, they had like one lodge. Now they have 2 or 3 lodges. I don't even really know how many lodges. They have several, and they're beautiful. And they have like really delicious food. Even have like gluten-free food. So yeah, it's great. They have, you know, a lot of different runs too. You know, you have short or intermediate runs, beginner runs, long runs, expert runs. So they have something for everyone. So maybe that's why it's so popular.
And there's some pretty long runs on Mount Baker, are there not?
Yeah, there is. Yeah. So you have quite a wide variety of choosing. So
good. Yeah. And so guys, this is really impromptu, but I'll bet if you were to buy a home and Michelle was helping you with that, you could probably talk her into some tickets to Mount Baker to go skiing or snowboarding. Now, she didn't tell me that, but I'm thinking that might be worth talking about.
Yeah, could be actually. And when you go up there, there's actually another story I have is there's some green buses that will actually transport people up there. And my logo is actually on the buses.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, yeah.
Well,
anyway.
Good, Michelle. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for the update of real estate. And anything else you want to share with us? In particular, how would someone want to get a hold of you if they're interested in a tour of Mount Baker and buying homes and maybe getting some lift tickets?
So if you wanted to get a hold of me, my number is 360-815-0095. And my email is Michelle, Michelle at Vanson Sales, B like Victor, ANSON sales.com. And I have a new website. It is Homes with Michelle DK, D like Donald, K like King.com.
Oh, well, cool.
So visit my website and you can see any homes for sale. And yeah.
We'll put a link on this video to your website, Michelle. How's that?
Buy and sell with Michelle.
Buy and sell with Michelle. Michelle Koekkoek, thanks much for your time today. We appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you, John. Have a great day.
Talk to you later.
Okay, bye.